between. Okay. So get started. Not yet, but I mean, in order to get started, you can come into an easy pose, cross-legged. Really ground down into your sitting bones. Lengthen your spine up toward the ceiling. Maybe it feels good to start with some movements. Oh, it always feels good for me open through my chest. I spend a ton of time on the computer and I can just feel my shoulders roll forward as I'm working. And this opening, like really opening up the chest. Oh, it feels so good. Wow. I hope you have some fun plans for the weekend. Next weekend is Labor Day. Maybe it's more of a chill weekend this weekend because you're preparing for something next weekend, or maybe you have something fun planned. I hope all of your kids are doing well in school, those of you in the US. Canada, I know that you're getting prepared to send them back to school soon. So I know that really changes up routine, the summer routine. It actually maybe creates a bit of routine. And for me, routine really helps to bring stability into my life, which really helps me to feel productive. It helps me to feel supported. So I hope that that's coming your way soon for you and your families. You're just joining, you can get started in your easy seat, just coming to a nice cross-legged position, really straightening through the spine, starting to bring your awareness to that spinal elongation, rounding down into the hips, lengthening the crown up toward the ceiling, starting to become aware of your natural breath. So feeling the inhale and feeling the exhale. Noticing if there are any tense areas in the body as you're taking those few beginning breaths. See if you can breathe that tension out with your exhale. Almost time to get started. I forgot to grab a hair tie today, that's okay. So we'll come into our easy seat, ground down into those sitting bones, lengthen the crown, bring your hands through heart center, press your palms together, press your fingertips together, the pads of your fingertips, really press them together. Close down the eyes, bring your gaze to your third eye point, the point between your brows. Take a deep inhale through the nose, breathe deep down into the belly, feel the lungs expand, fully expand, pause. Open mouth, exhale, release. Breathe it out as if you're fogging up a mirror in front of you. Another deep inhale through the nose. Breathe deep down into the belly. Feel the lungs expand, fully expand. Fill, fill, fill. Pause. Open mouth, exhale, release. Another deep inhale through the nose. Breathe deep down into the belly. Feel the lungs expand. Fill, fill, fill. Expand. Pause. Open mouth, exhale, release. Release all of the air out. Use that diaphragm. Bringing your lips to press. Activating your Ujjayi breath. Inhales and exhales through the nose for the remainder of class. Taking a moment to set an intention for your practice. Be mindful. Be intentional with your time, with your focus. Choose something today that makes your heart sing. So maybe today you focus on gratitude. Maybe that is your intention. Maybe you want to focus on joy. Maybe you want to focus on happiness. Maybe you want to focus on a particular person or a place or somewhere that really brings happiness, peace, calmness into the body. You choose. Make it personal, make it yours. Take a deep inhale, fill your body with your breath, imagining that your intention is expanding within you with your breath. And then exhale, release, let it go, knowing, trusting, believing you'll accomplish that and so much more on your mat. Bringing your right hand to your right hip, left hand comes up overhead. Really stretch through the side body. Think that left hip down and really reach through your left fingertips. Feel that all the way through the side body. Switch it out, left hand to left hip, right hand comes up overhead. Really stretch and expand through the side body. Switching it out, right hand comes back to the left hip. Or right hand comes to the right hip, sorry. You know what I mean. So good. And then we're coming up onto all fours for cat-cow. This is the best exercise to do in the morning every day. So inhale as you lift your gaze, arching your spine, broadening through your collarbones. Exhale as you round your spine, pressing your palms into the mat, rounding your spine, pressing your spine toward the ceiling, head hangs heavy. Inhale as you come back into your cow pose, gaze comes high, arching the spine. Exhale into cat, rounding the spine. 3 more on your own breath. Inhaling as your gaze comes high, arching the spine. Exhale as you round the spine. Let that head hang. Inhale into cow. Exhale into cat. Finding your neutral tabletop position. Big toes come together, knees come out wide. Sinking your hips back towards your heels and your fingers come forward. Letting your chest sink down toward the mat, forehead rests down. Child's pose. Continuing to focus on the breath. Let your body find stillness here. The only parts of your body that are moving are the parts that are breathing. Deep inhales and exhales through the nose. Feel the body expand. And most of all, feel it release and relax as you exhale. Starting to become aware of the elongation of your spine. Maybe you gently walk your fingertips a little bit more forward. Maybe it feels good to open up your hands, widening your hands, pressing your palms into the mat, really letting your head hang heavy. Focus on the breath. Inhales and exhales through the nose. Tapping into the mind, noticing the thoughts. This is how and why I call it empower, because we're creating the space to become aware of the mind, the neutral mind, the positive mind, the negative mind. Wherever the mind goes, as the body finds stillness, it is empowering for us to be aware of our thoughts. And not just the thoughts we choose to think, but where our mind naturally goes. That's often where the reprogramming needs to happen. Because maybe your mind naturally goes to the negative mind. And I'm not saying that the negative mind doesn't serve a purpose. It does. The negative mind is like when you touch the hot stove and you're back at the hot stove and you think about that negative experience. it's serving a purpose. It's keeping you safe. So it's not negative like, I can't think that. It actually is beneficial. Of course, the positive mind, that's where you're thinking the positive thoughts, always looking for the silver lining. And then there's the neutral mind, where you become the observer and you know that everything is as it is. It doesn't have to be positive, it doesn't have to be negative. So when you focus on the breath and you feel the expansion of the breath in the body and you feel the release and you observe how the body feels as it expands and releases, that's the neutral mind, that observer. And we're slowly going to push ourselves up into tabletop position. Move really slowly as you exit. Maybe it feels good to, tap those toes and flex the heels, roll out the heels. Now we're going to extend the right leg long and step it up. I'm going to switch sides. Step it up on the outside of your right hand. Think your hips forward. Hands are on the inside of that foot. Now you can stay here or you can lower down onto your forearms. You can let that foot fall open. Closing down the eyes and focusing on the breath. Deep inhales and exhales through the nose. Now you do want to take the body to the edge. You want to feel this in the body. You want to feel this wherever you feel it in your body. Being present to that sensation that's created. And again, observe the mind. Turn that attention internally. Focus on the breath, focus on the body. We're going to shift our hands away from our leg and come down. So we're shifting toward the left. The leg is staying exactly where it is. So we're kind of opening up the thigh, just shifting our hands toward the left-hand side. Being present to the sensation, closing down the eyes, focusing on the breath. Deep inhales and exhales through the nose. Slowly start to walk your hands back through center. Slowly release that leg. Extend it out long. Really extend. Maybe make some circles with that leg, the right leg. We're massaging the hip back into that place and then release it down. I'm going to switch sides again. You can stay on the same side. Now extend your left leg out long and bring that left leg to the outside of your left hand. Sink your hips forward. Find your breath. Option to come down onto your forearms. Close down the eyes. Deep inhales and exhales through the nose. Observing the mind. Bring your hands out, walk your hands out toward the right. And you can come down onto your forearms again, or you can stay lifted. But this is creating an opening in the hip. Maybe you're lifted, that's okay too. Just walking your hands away from your leg. And find your breath. Close down the eyes, just sit with the sensation. I couldn't decide if I wanted to say stay or sit. Because I'm distracted by the sensation. Walk your hands back through center. Release your left leg out long. Really extend it out. Maybe you make some circles. Feel that in your hips. Feel that release in your hips. So good. And release that foot down. Now, we're going to come into our butterfly pose. So, coming to seated. Now here's where the blocks might come in handy. You can take your blocks and you can place them on the outsides of your knees. If you're lifted like this. So if there's sensation right here, place them there. If you feel sensation here, you can place them there. If you feel sensation here, you can place them there. Now, wherever you are, you want to make sure you lengthen your spine. Take a deep inhale and exhale as you fold forward. Let your head hang heavy, knees are out wide. Really feel that curvature in the spine. Focus on the breath. Deep inhales and exhales through the nose. Deep inhale and exhale, release. Finding that steady, sturdy breath, the equal inhale and the equal exhale. Butterfly is a really great pose because we can carry a lot of tension in our hips, and this helps us to activate and release that tension. So hip tension, it comes from sitting, it comes from driving, it comes from, a lack of hip mobility, it comes from a lack of stretching. So it can get really tense and really tight in our hips. So this exercise really helps to open that up. As you're in this stillness and feeling the sensation, please know that tension is not to be feared. That sensation that you're leaning into, you don't have to fear that. It's the body letting you know that it needs to stretch. And intuitively, we all know we need to stretch or we wouldn't be here right now. So it's the body basically agreeing with us, with our logical thought. We know logically we need to stretch because it feels good in the body, maybe because you feel some stiffness. So when we actually activate that resistance, that tension, it's just a deeper knowing. It's the body releasing that wisdom to us that yes, you need this. So it's nothing to fear. It's totally okay. Start to lengthen your spine up. Release your legs open. Ground down into your sitting bones. So again, if your legs are here and you can feel sensation, that's totally okay. If opening them up a little bit wider, really sink those sitting bones into the ground. Then lengthen your spine up. Inhale as you lengthen. Exhale as you press your palms forward into the mat. Sink your chest forward. Your body might not look like mine. Your legs, that's totally okay if your legs are closer together. Sink your chest forward. You can close down your eyes. Now, as we become aware of the mind, we have the opportunity to choose our thoughts. So maybe you've noticed that your mind is thinking, I can't do this, my body hurts, I hate her. That's okay, I'm willing to be hated in order to affect your body in a positive way, in order to help you release through that tension. But now, let's start to choose our thoughts. Let's start to create new neural pathways in our mind by consciously choosing the thoughts. So my body is flexible and flowing. My body is flexible and flowing. My body is constantly changing, healing, evolving. There is room in my body for me to stretch. There is wisdom in my body for me to tap into. My body is full of wisdom. My body is full of wisdom. I use my yoga practice to tap into that wisdom. My yoga practice allows me to tap into the wisdom within my body. Start to walk your fingertips back. Feet come together nice and slow. Bring them in. Maybe you squeeze them in. Ooh, 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 squeeze them together. Okay. And then let's come down onto our back. We're going to come into a heart opener. So you can use your blocks here if you want to. Your top block can be at its medium setting. Your base block can be at its lowest setting. And you can bring your spine along that block and then find the top block for your head. And then really open up your chest, let your shoulders fall away. If you don't have blocks or you don't want to use blocks, that's awesome too. That's actually how the pose is designed. So you're going to, legs are forward, lean down onto your shoulders, onto your elbows. Then you're going to lean the top of your head back, opening up your chest. Opening up the front side of the body. Finding your breath. Maybe you want to use one block for your head. That's okay too. It's also okay if you get to here and you stay. You're still opening up your chest. It's okay if your head stays lifted. There are still benefits at every step of the way. So honor your body. Like, push yourself, find that edge. But if this is just not accessible, then don't do it. That's okay. If just this is accessible, press your chest up. Press your hip bones, your sitting bones into the floor. Close down the eyes and focus on the breath. Notice where the mind goes. Where does the mind go? Release your back down onto the mat. Come all the way down onto your back. Take a moment to tuck your chin towards your chest, really elongating the back side of the neck. Bring your left foot onto your mat and your right leg over top. Then drop those knees to the left. Tee out your arms. Gaze can be out over your right fingertips. This is twisted root, twisting through your torso. I released a video yesterday in the blog, and it was all about twists and how twists affect our digestive system and how we can actually help to activate, balance, maintain healthy digestion through this 10-minute sequence. So if you didn't get a chance to go check that out, I definitely invite you to, especially if you're someone who struggles with digestive issues, with bloating, with constipation. You know, this naturally can really help the body find that homeostasis, that natural space to exist more healthy. Let's bring the knees back through center. Release your right leg down onto the mat. Lift your left leg up and over. Then drop those knees to the opposite side. Arms tee out. Keep that left shoulder down onto the mat. Really feel that twist. Gaze can be out over your left fingertips. Find the breath. Inhales and exhales. Inhales and exhales. Tapping into that inner space. One of my favorite songs. You can repeat these affirmations in your own mind. Staying in that twisted root for another minute. Deep inhales and exhales through the nose.
I am bliss. I am, I am. I am the light of my soul.
back through center, unravel them. Maybe it feels good to take a little rock right and left, massaging that lower back. Release your legs out long, ankles come out wide, palms come face up toward the ceiling. Let your shoulders sink, let everything sink into the mat. For our final Shavasana, closing down the eyes. Listen to the words of this song and repeat the affirmations in your own mind. Let them sink into your heart. Take a deep inhale. Let the body relax with the exhale.
I am the light of my soul. I am beautiful. I am bountiful. I am bliss. I am. I am the light of my soul. I am beautiful. I am bountiful.
A deep inhale, fill your body with your breath. Feel it expand within you. Exhale, release, let it go. Starting to wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, bringing life and awareness into your body. Bring yourself up into a seat position, easy seat, cross-legged. Hands come through heart center. Really press those palms together. Press those finger pads together. Create some tension there. Really press. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, release. Beautiful job. I hope that you feel empowered and you bring that into your day, into your weekend. That you have the power to choose your thoughts, that you don't have to be victim to your own mind. You can place the use tools like songs, like affirmations to help you to program thoughts that are empowering, that are inspiring, that are encouraging, because you are so deserving and worthy of that. The light in me sees, honors, reflects, and encourages the light in each of you. Namaste. Hope you have a great weekend. The classes are always there for you. So if you want to do a Saturday class, a Sunday class, please do. Thing that I sometimes I don't have anything else to rely on. So know that your practice is always there for you. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.